So hey guys, welcome back to Info Monster, and as of this video, I am going to specify 9 steps, or you can say 9 tips that is going to help you to become a good software engineer. There is also going to be some expert tips or the tips of someone who's already experienced in the field of software engineering at the end. So make sure to watch the video until the end, and if you like the type of content that I provide, then please make sure to give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. So the first step in order to become a software engineer is to have a clear goal or a clear destination to where you want to go. Well, the goal can be something like getting a career or making a career out of software engineering, or joining into a company as a software engineer, joining into an established IT company, or starting your own business that is related to software engineering and software development and leading the company. A clear goal can pave your way towards success in life. So the second step that you have to take in order to become a good software engineer is to choose a particular programming language and learn it to the fullest. Well, there are different options such as Python, C++, Java and many more that you can learn and master so that you can become a good software engineer. Well, if you are confused as to what language to choose, then all of these languages have their own applications. You should be able to have a deep understanding of the particular language and all the features involving in it, and you should be able to use all the features to your fullest. Now, in comparison, programming languages are as important to a software engineer as tools are to mechanic. So make sure that you develop these tools and hone them to their perfection so that you get a deeper understanding of each concept and you can do what you want in the field of software engineering. So as of the third step that you have to take in order to become a good software engineer is to earn a degree in a computer science or a related field. Well, if you earn a degree, then you have an advantage. When you compare a person who has a mechanical engineering degree with a person who has a computer science degree, then obviously the other one has the advantage. So, if you want to become a software engineer, then make sure that you get a degree in a computer science field. Now, what will happen if you get a degree in this particular field? You are going to learn several concepts such as data structures and algorithms and certain programmatical concepts that are related to your coding, and you are going to get some practical experience. Now, when you are trying for a degree in computer science, you are only going to get some theoretical knowledge in computer science. But if you want to become a truly good software engineer, then you should have the practical experience related to it. So any field needs some experience. So make sure that you put your shoes into this particular field, learning what real software development is and try to develop yourself. So as of step number 4 that you have to take is to build projects. When you start building projects, you gather all the practical exposure, and this practical exposure or experience is very important when compared to the theoretical knowledge. When you start building projects, you are going to strengthen all the important theoretical concepts as well as practical application of the concepts from a language. Developing projects can also be an added advantage in many ways. You can add the project that you have developed by yourself into your resume, and when you are going to many interviews, you can easily grab the attention of the interviewer. Just by seeing the project, he or she will try to question you about the project. If you answer it confidently, since you have done the project, you can answer it very well. If you answer it confidently, then it will be a bonus point on your side. Now, as of the step number 5, make sure that you use all the resources that are available to you in order to supplement your studies. Well, if you are trying to study software development or software engineering, then make sure not to only rely on books, but also to rely on websites and so on. Well, educational books easily get outdated and they can't cope up with the recent technologies. But what you are paid for is the application of the technologies that you learned. So make sure that you use websites such as Geeks for Geeks, Stack Overflow and so on, so that you are updated on the recent technologies and know how to use them. So as of the 6th step, you will have to practice competitive coding. Well, competitive coding is a rather very important step in your journey as a software engineer. Well, in short, this competitive coding is a field where you can apply all the theoretical knowledge into practice. There are several platforms such as Code Wars, Code Chef and many more that you can practice competitive coding on. So, this competitive coding is going to give you practical exposure that you really need when you become a software engineer. So as of step number 7, do an internship. An internship is the closest thing that is to the real world experience of a software engineer. In a short amount of time, you can get more experience when doing an internship. The internship at max lasts from 3 to 6 months, where you can gain all the experience that you want, and it can also be an added advantage in your resume. So let us stop right here and hear about the experiences and the opinions of someone who is already in the field and try to learn something from them.
Hello everyone, I'm Soumya. I'm an IT professional. I'm working with Infosys for the past 13 years. So IT job is kind of a dream come true for me. So I entered into this IT industry after completing my college through a campus recruitment. So let's see whether I'm able to provide guidance to the IT aspiring students. So let's go. How to prepare for an IT job interview. So you have to excel well in your education. Be honest about your knowledge. Keep a lively conversation with the interviewer throughout the interview. Don't neglect the soft skills. They are valued in today's workforce actually. Continue learning and growing even after you secure the job. What do they expect from a fresh computer science graduate? Okay, you have to have a zeal to learn whatever platform or whichever technology you get assigned to. So you have to proactively do your work and you should take an individual responsibility to complete the same at the given stipulated time. Some important tips about internship. Okay, you should treat internship as a real-time job. Practice a very good time management. So try to complete the work whichever is assigned to you before you meet the deadline and gain as much knowledge as possible about the field. Socialize with your teammates and be ready to face the challenges thrown your way. How is the work atmosphere in the IT field? What to expect? Okay, expectation. My personal motto is like, be it any field, we should not have any such of an expectation actually. If we have the required knowledge and love to explore opportunities, it will automatically pave the way for your success. And in today's digital world, IT atmosphere, working atmosphere is same like any other job actually. So here you will work as a team, speak as a team, and you have to create a visibility for yourself. And along with the hard work, you should know how to do smart work as well. How important is work-life balance and how can we achieve it in IT? Okay. In my opinion, I would say work-life balance is more about having the flexibility to get things done in your professional life while still having time and energy to enjoy your personal life. So this is my kind of basic information which I could share with you. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
So as of step number 8, get more certifications. Certifications are a rather important step for a good software engineer. Well, certifications are a proof of your abilities and knowledge in a certain field. Since becoming a software engineer is a very competitive process and this is a very competitive marketplace, every certification that you get adds some value to you and make sure that you get the advantage in an interview. You can add all the certifications that you get in your resume, and if your interviewer asks, then you can provide with the proof of certification that you have sufficient ability and sufficient knowledge in a particular concept or in a particular area. So the last and final step number 9 is to prepare for your interviews. Many people think that they can pull off an on-the-spot interview with flying colors, but that is not usually the case. Well, if you want to prepare for an interview, then you have to approach it in a specific manner. Take 2 to 3 months of your time preparing for an interview and specifically approach some problems that are asked in that interview. Well, if you are concerning about certain companies that you want to attend, then make sure that you take all the questions that they will be asking, make sure you prepare specifically for those questions, and make sure that you take enough time to prepare yourself mentally that you are actually attending the interviews. Now make sure that you prepare a good resume before you go to an interview. That is a major requirement for this step. A good resume is a representation of your skill and your experience. So make sure to build your resume and to prepare well for a good interview, and make sure to present your interview with full confidence. So here is the video where I specified 9 different steps that in my opinion make you a good software engineer. Now, If you think you learned something from the video, then please make sure to give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated whenever I post a new video. Now, share this video to as many people as possible who are related or who are interested in this particular field called software engineering. So, with this video ends, and see you guys in the next video. See you guys.